Hi guys! So today I did a summer foundation routine and how to get that summer glow that you're looking for. With summer you want to look as natural as possible. I know I'm not looking really natural right now, but my face does look a natural and not too matte, and it's glowing and stuff, and this is exactly why I did this video. So you guys know how to get this look and my way of actually getting this look. So if you guys like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button to see more videos and just give me ideas on what to do next. I appreciate all you guys. If you guys don't like it and you guys have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Just don't watch my videos. That's it. Have a great night, guys, or day, or whatever. Bye. Alright, so obviously I have my eyes done, but before anything I like to moisturize, and right now I'm really loving the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizer. This has SPF 30 in it, so I don't know if it's gonna affect like flash photography, but for me this is what's working right now. It's keeping my face ultra moisturized, literally. I think it's so important to have your face moisturized because I feel like it gives like that natural glow to your face. So I did already apply this. Next I'm gonna apply the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream, and I'm gonna just apply that under my eyes. And because my nails are so pointy and long, I like to just take a clean brush and apply it that way because I don't like the dirt from under my nails to go on my face anyway. It's hard to get the product on your finger without it going like under your nails, and then you're like applying it to your face. And I'm just gonna blend that out like with a clean beauty blender. I just washed my beauty blender. This keeps your under eyes so moisturized and hydrated, and that's also important when you're doing concealer and you don't want creases in your concealer. So I'm not gonna apply foundation under my eye. I'm just gonna focus all over my face. I'm gonna try to avoid my under eye because I just put that moisturizer on and I want to give it a chance to set in. But right now I'm gonna use Born This Way by Too Faced, and this is in Warm Beige. This is like my holy grail right now. It's honestly such a good foundation and it keeps me dewy, especially in the winter. It kept me dewy and I literally am in love. I've never found a foundation that like gives me coverage like this but keeps me hydrated and looking fresh all day long. I'm just gonna add a drop of the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops, and this is G50. My foundation right now is tanner than my face because I did tan my neck and I tried to stay away from tanning my face, so eventually it will all blend in. Now I'm just gonna mix that on the back of my hand and start applying this. Like I said, when I'm applying this, I'm staying away from my under eyes because I'm going to put concealer there anyway. And just make sure you bring it down your neckline and your jawline. This way it all blends in. Now for summer, I like to look extra dewy. I just feel like it's important. You don't want to look too matte and too dry during the summer. And right now I'm just blending that in with my beauty blender. When you're using your beauty blender, you want to make sure that you're using it in patting motions, not like swiping motions, because then I feel like it actually just comes right off. After I apply my foundation, I'm going to start applying my concealer. I'm using Morphe concealer. I don't know if these launched yet, but I got them at IMATS and the girl said that they didn't launch and we had exclusive access to them at first. but I'm not sure if they are completely launched on the website. But this is Oats and Macchiato. These remind me of like the new Sephora concealers. They were $2. That's the best part about it, especially when you're building your kit and you want to include all different varieties of colors and concealers. This is like the perfect concealer because it's like $2 and it's not drying and it just has a great texture to it. It's awesome. So I'm using Oats and Macchiato, and Oats is lighter, so I'm going to put it right here. To brighten up my under eye. Now I just like to do this because I feel like I don't like my eyes to look like white. So Macchiato is a little darker, so I'm just going to mix it in a little bit. So now I'm going to take my beauty blender again. If you have two different ones, that's great too, but I just use the same one. And I'm just going to pat all that concealer in. When you're applying your concealer and you are done, you want to like rub that in right away and set it in right away. This way it stays from creasing all day. And just so you guys are aware, my beauty blender is damp. If you want to dampen it up a little bit while you're doing your makeup and you don't want to keep getting up, just use Fix Plus. With summer and everything, I like to stay dewy, but I am just oily in general. So it's funny because like I'm either too oily or not oily enough. I still find that I have to set in my concealer. I have to set in my face this way it doesn't move, because then eventually throughout the day it does break up. I'm literally wanting to strangle whoever is doing their freaking laundry. So again, people like taking their beauty blenders to set this in. I'm using the Laura Mercier powder, and depending on my mood, sometimes I like using the beauty blender, sometimes I don't. But because I can't find my brush, I'm just going to use my beauty blender. So although I said I'm setting it in, I am also baking. I'm using a damp beauty blender and I'm just putting that under my eyes. And I'm just gonna let that sit for a little bit. I got this in my Birchbox and I actually really love it. It's called Do the Hula and it's like literally the prettiest bronzy color and it's cream. And I'm just going to apply that with this Morphe E7 brush. Make sure, this is like a kabuki brush, make sure it's just all evenly distributed throughout my brush. And I'm just going to focus on the parts that you would like contour, like my temples, cheekbones. And this is just going to give me a warmer look. My jawline, bring it down a little. Because I want my face to be a little more contoured rather than just bronzed up, I'm going to use this Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum in Ganache. And this is what I've been doing for contouring. I'm just going to put a little bit of dots all around my face. I don't want to overdo it, so I just want to do light dots. Love, love, love a cream contour for summer because it doesn't look too powdery and too cakey. I'm just going to blend that out with my MAC Oval 6 brush. And I find that these brushes, that's what I like to call them, are so great for contouring because they just smooth everything out so perfectly. Now I'm going to take my Morphe M459 brush, and I love this brush just to carve out the rest of my contour. So I'm just going to dip it in the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Make sure I have enough product on there. While that bakes, I'm just going to wipe this off. I wouldn't suggest a brush this big, but whatever. If you want to set in that cream contour, I'm taking the Morphe M104 brush, and I'm just taking the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and dipping that in and just setting my contour so it doesn't move. Now, if you have really dry skin, I don't suggest all this powder. I just have oily skin in general, so like I said before, I have to use some type of powder to keep my makeup from slipping and sliding. Blend that out. For blush, I totally forgot how much I love this blush. It is cheap, it's inexpensive, it's a drugstore product. It's by Milani and it's Luminoso. And this is the baked powder blush. And this is my holy grail. Like, if you want to look dewy for summer, this is a perfect blush because I feel like it gives such a nice sheen and like glow. So with my Morphe E4 brush, I'm taking some Luminoso and I'm just going to put it on my cheekbones. I just feel like it just naturally like brings out the parts that you need to highlight in general. That's why I love this blush, because I feel like it has a natural just highlight in it. You could even skip highlighting with this blush. And you see how it like naturally highlights my cheeks? It's crazy. Before I do my highlight, I like to set in my makeup so all the powder just sets in, and then I get a strong highlight because my face is still kind of wet. So I'm going to just spray my face with a Fix Plus. I just like to put a generous amount, and I like it to set in and dry on its own. But because I'm doing a video, I'm trying to like rush it a little. And I need a new highlighter, but I always go back to Champagne Pop. For some odd reason, like, I just always go back to Champagne Pop. I don't know what else to use, so if you guys have suggestions on good highlights, please let me know. And with my Morphe M497 brush, this is such a good brush. This is a fan brush. It's such a good brush for highlight. I never owned one until I got one at IMATS, and I'm like in love. I'm just going to highlight the tip of my nose. My Cupid's bow. My cheekbones. Now, if you don't feel you need highlight and you feel like it gives you more texture on your face, you don't have to add highlight, but for summer, I like a glow, a real, like, dewy looking glow. So I am like highlight queen for summer. This is a blending brush, but whatever. Put some above your brows to make them stand out a little. My hair is crazy. My hair is crazy. So to go with this look, I know this has nothing to do with my face, but I might as well just finish this with you guys. I'm just gonna do a gloss. I just put chapstick on my lips just to, you know, moisturize them so that all the foundation doesn't like settle in lines and stuff. And then I'm just gonna gloss my lips with MAC's lip gloss in Pink Lemonade. And this is such a pretty color, like such a pretty gloss. I would repurchase it over and over again. It's just that perfect color for summer. Okay. Well, I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, comment below, give me some ideas, please subscribe. I appreciate all my 600 followers. You know, it doesn't matter about the number, it matters about the quality of people that follow you. And so many people get so consumed with the thought of, oh my god, I just want followers on YouTube. But you really should be doing this because it's something you love to do, not because you want followers and you want to be famous, and because that doesn't matter at the end of the day. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!